but I'm pretty sure I can get it.
Yeah, it's not too bad. You just have to remember that like the end point for that panel isn't like it's not in the top right or lower right like it is for a normal panel. It's sort of like halfway down the right side of the panel.
Yeah.
I have no SR for this. This is a free PB.
Yay!
I could
I'm
literally
just go ahead.
spend 5 hours on this run. It's still a PB. Not going
I'm
to,
just
obviously, but
I'm just gonna go ahead and throw caution to the wind and just go.
all right. Let me get some water.
I don't want to have my clementines when I'm done with this. I usually have a snack late, but like my eating's all messed up today because I had a date today, but we met at 11 o'clock for ice cream. Like that's awkward.
11 for ice cream?
Yeah, because I wanted to
Okay,
be here
it's
this
summer, I
week.
guess.
Yeah, and I wanted to be here this week because I missed a couple weeks. So I told him I was busy tonight.
Huh.
Um, I mean, it was only,
I mean, I get it. I tell people that I have plans Saturday evenings.
it was only our third date, so like missed a couple weeks of races. I want to be there. Um, yeah. So then we went bowling, and I had on the menu they had a giant pretzel. I'm like, that's great because like I didn't sleep well last night, and I was kind of anxious. I'm like, I just eat a bunch of like carbs to like, so I'm not nauseous anymore. The giant pretzel was like 14 inches across and like 10 inches top to bottom. It was ginormous.
Huh.
It took up a whole plate. So I had like half the giant pretzel. And then I had
That
dinner
sounds
right
so
be
good, though.
It actually was really good. Um and then I had dinner right before we started, but like I didn't really have an actual meal before dinner.
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet, but I'm not like super hungry. I'll just eat after.
Yeah, I usually eat after, but that's because I usually have lunch at like 2.
Yeah, I think I probably had lunch at 2.
I usually wake up late enough where I just skip breakfast, and then when I get hungry, I have lunch. Then I have dinner after races. Then I have clementines at like midnight.
See, I wake up at like 6, so I breakfast is a must for me.
I was gonna get some English muffins for breakfast, and like I should have something before ice cream. But I had such an awful day at work last night. Like it was so exhausting. It was just really crazy. I didn't want to stay and buy stuff, so I'm like, you know what? I just got some things like frozen food to try from this company, and one of them was like individually wrapped scalloped potatoes. So
Ooh.
it's almost like you made them in like a muffin tin. It's like a little puck of scalloped potatoes. And I had read the box already, and it says to microwave them for 3 to 4 minutes. I'm like, you know what? Those are kind of like hash browns. That's gonna be my breakfast tomorrow. They're actually really good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Like cheesy hash browns. Like it works. Better than the Oreos I normally have on my way to work. If I start eating those for breakfast, though, I'm gonna have to buy a whole lot more of them next time if I reorder.
I feel like it's a slippery slope because once I have sugar, like the amount of sugar I have throughout the day increases.
Yes, because then you have to go back to the sugar high, but your body's baseline is increased.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that gets me. I usually have them on my way in, so like 7:30, and then I don't have lunch until almost 1. So by that point, all the sugar's gone. Although sometimes I work in a grocery store pharmacy, so like I can just go buy more cookies, which is a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Like I feel like cookies. I can just walk for 30 seconds and go buy myself cookies.
I guess it's not just the customers that they're trying to get with that. Like every time I go to pick up like medication and they just have that counter like stacked with candy like right in front of me, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. That's where like the peanut and nut allergy I think really saves my sweet tooth because there's a lot of candy I can't have, so I don't try a lot of new candy. Like we have a Starbucks in our store that's literally like we stare at it all day. It's right in front of the pharmacy.
Yeah.
But they started using a ton of nut milks. So I'm
Oh.
afraid to have any of the coffee there. So like I wouldn't get it much anyway, but they have like some kind of chocolate ice blended yummy stuff that's like 1,000 calories a cup. And now I'm afraid to get it because of all the nut milks. So I think that's probably not a bad thing.
It's probably not a bad thing. I used to get those if they are what I'm thinking, what I think you're talking about. But at some point I stopped doing caffeine, so that's how I got out of that.
Oh, you can get it made with decaf though.
Um, I got like mixed results asking for that. Like I had a number of Starbucks tell me that this is really weird. They told me that there's no actual decaf of that and that if someone told me they gave me decaf, then they actually gave me a different drink. And I'm like, "What?" Okay, give me that other drink then.
Whatever it was something that actually has coffee in it and it's blended with chocolate stuff, so they just put decaf coffee in it. I have no idea what it is. I haven't had one in like 3 years.
Yeah.
But it was tasty.
I don't live near Starbucks anymore anyway, but yeah, they have a lot of tasty treats.
But it keeps me out of the bakery too. Like I don't buy any of the cookies from the bakery. I got sick on them one day. So I'm like, all right, I gotta be more careful with my cross-contamination protocol. No more bakery.
Man, y'all are making me hungry.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I've been back for a while. Just been kind of talking about candy.
Yeah, candy's good.
Love candy.
When I have my clementines, I actually eat them a couple sections with a Hershey's Kiss. It's like a deconstructed chocolate orange. It's awesome.
Oh, I want a chocolate orange. It's been so long.
No, no, get real clementines and just eat a couple sections with a Hershey's Kiss. So it's mostly orange, but you still get the chocolate. It's healthier.
Yeah, that does sound healthier. That's a good idea.
At least that's what I tell myself. But I mean, it's not chocolate that's flavored orange. You're actually eating oranges with some chocolate.
Yeah.
Did I
Oranges
start?
are very tasty anyway, so
I like the little clementines, like the sweet, juicy ones. Oh, those are good. Actually, I specifically like the halos. I don't like the other clementines because I can't peel them very easily.
the
Right, hi.
halos.
Yeah, that's the company. Like they're called.
Okay.
Yeah, they're called halos. So when those go away for the season, like in a couple months, I get really sad because I usually eat like 2 of them every day at least.
All right. So now that we've all made ourselves hungry and are going to get distracted during the run thinking about chocolate oranges and stuff, are you ready?
Yeah, mine's right in front of me, ready to eat when we're done. So
Oh, I see. All right,
I
let
just
me.
yeah,
need
I'm
to
ready.
start a new file. One sec.
Yeah,
I
same.
was practicing the awful snipe.
I see.
I'm just gonna go in blind and hope for the best. Why we have splits.
Mm-hmm. What does my desert look like? Is it like
And I'm ready.
Yeah, it's exactly how I expected. Okay. Scrolling back up to the top. There we go. I am now ready.
Wait, how does this not do mountain if you have to? Don't you have to do under the mountain panels?
Oh,
So
those don't count for the.
yeah, so technically the rules are you have to do all the optional panels that can be accessed without activating 7 laser box.
Okay, so it's not really all optional panels then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing
Because if you
is,
think about it, all optional panels, including UTM, is basically all panels minus challenge.
yeah, like there's no way to do the optional panels in UTM without doing the required panels elsewhere. And since you're getting the optional panels as well, you end up getting every panel. So it's
Maybe you
like,
should call it optional panels only.
that's misleading in its own way.
Yeah. I feel like it's a bit less misleading.
I did think about what all optional panels low percent would look like, and it involves sniping the red shortcut doors in Swamp just to avoid the one Swamp entry panel.
I mean, you've seen Corey in All Lasers Low. Like,
Yeah.
that's just to avoid, like, the gates.
Okay. We all ready?
I'm ready. Yep.
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I am doing these in a weird order.
No. Keep hitting my Clementine.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot to close the gate.
And I got a gold split, so I'm happy.
Why am I missing? Oh, I didn't do the color. Shoot. I should have looked at the splits.
Oh boy. Yeah, the pillar counts as an optional panel.
Mm-hmm.
At least you don't have to fail the floor. You only have to solve it.
That is true.
Okay, which also makes me wonder how now I'm a split ahead.
Oh dear.
Oh no, no I'm not. No I'm not, okay. Nope, that's an EP. That's not a panel.
Oh yeah, I can actually snipe Tutorial Vault now.
Tutorial Vault? Why would you want to?
Because we don't have to walk in there. Saves time.
Wait, when do you have to walk into Tutorial Vault?
All non-counted items.
Oh.
That is a
That's-
run that I do. And it
I
is
thought
a
you meant for this run.
yeah, for this run we don't have to walk in there, but oh, I need to rerun Dandelion percent. I forgot about that.
Okay, so it's not really a pot, it's more like a little table, now that I'm looking at it.
that's tutorial. I lost 15 seconds in tutorial somehow.
Right.
Ah, what are they? Oh my goodness. Of course the hotkeys are
Oh, is it the
bad.
table in the front or the back?
In the front. Like, it's next to that little ramp that goes into the water.
Okay. On the left or the right?
On the right.
Okay, that's this one. This is 1021. It doesn't look like it activated, so probably not.
It'll kick you out of solve mode if you got it.
I don't remember if it did or not. Let me try to start the next one.
You should also be able to see the green
yeah, good point.
wire.
Alright, I finished Glass Factory.
Also, 3 and 4 are easier to get a little bit outside of Glass Factory. There's like if you start walking towards Symmetry Island, there's like a rock, and if you like nestle yourself in there, I can't really quite explain it because I'm way past it now.
Oh,
Aren't you in Desert already?
Well, I'm getting the last Symmetry snipe, but yeah, I'm on my way to Desert.
Oh man. I'm just moving to the colored dots.
Also, yeah, with the laser yellows, I usually do them, the first two, like, walking up the path to Symmetry Island, and then for the third one, like, I go a little bit back towards Orchard until the third one is in view. Since you have to go to Orchard anyway. And with the laser yellows, it kicks you out of solve mode if you saw them incorrectly, because they turn off. So I will check my solve count to make sure it actually got solved.
not clicking on the right start for this.
For number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, basically all you can see is the bottom half, so you can start from pretty high up on that panel. Pretty high up of what you can see anyway.
Okay.
Number 2 is the hardest one by far.
What the number is, though. I think it's 1012.
Symmetry.
It's 2012 for number 2.
That's 212.
Right, this isn't randomized. Okay. Orchard. And now for Desert, where I lose all of my time because I don't remember which panel goes where. Thanks, Star Kids and Sigma's randomizer.
They did it just to mess with you.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Nice.
And the other ones I gotta get from the boat?
No. So if you go outside a glass factory and then walk a little bit towards Symmetry Island, there's like a rock, and you can kind of just like stand as close to the water next to that rock as you can. If that makes sense. Like you should be able to see number 3 and number 4 from that position.
Okay, there's 3.
Come on, Surface 8, cooperate with me, will ya? Oh, wait, what? Why am I... Okay. I'm not gonna think about that too much.
Surface 8 does not like to cooperate.
So I'll be able to see the next one as well from here?
Sorry?
You can see the next one as well from here?
3 and 4, yeah, you should be able to get from that place right outside Glass Factory. 5 you will get after you do Orchard, because you can see it from Desert.
Maybe I was at the wrong rock, but I did 3.
Okay, that is definitely wrong, but it's fine.
I am changing my FOV to 100 because I am weak. I don't want to do Treehouse at 80.
And Desert. I lost all the time I gained.
Aw.
I am now 2 seconds behind, or before I was like 12 seconds ahead.
Oh.
So there's a chance I might compete, but you know.
I've been more or less even with my splits this entire time, which is creepy.
Yeah, it's spooky.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Emerald?
Yes, sorry, I'm a bit late.
Hello. That's okay, because we normally have the European hours, quote unquote, pretty soon. Where I have no name finally is ready to do
Alright.
stuff.
We're almost split behind.
We are in the middle of a race, but if you want to try and catch up, be my guest.
Which one?
All optional panels.
Oh, I don't know
Yes.
the run at all.
I don't either, but I'm doing it.
There are splits,
Yay!
but they have a lot of snipes.
1, 2.
Yeah, I guess I'll skip that run.
Fair enough. It is a really fun run, though, because Like, you don't have to do
Yeah.
anything inside of mountains, so you don't light up any lasers, and so the routing is interesting.
Okay, so I don't know why I'm a split behind.
Like, where are you?
I'm in the environmental splits, but I think okay, so there's one. Okay, so the one out on the end of the peninsula is 3, yeah?
Yeah.
What is divine and named is elusive and
And then
Okay,
there's one
God.
that's sort of like in the middle.
It's
That's
easily
4.
tempted to embody it in a concrete form.
Okay,
a
so that
church,
one's-
a country, a social system, a leader,
That one's
so that he may
0212?
realize it with less effort and serve it
Yes.
for profit. Yet, the attempt to externalize the kingdom of heaven in a temporal shape must end in disaster. It cannot be created by charters, constitutions, nor established by arms.
You can see like all of these from the
Those
roof
who
house
seek
imagery.
for it alone will reach it together.
You
Those
cannot
who
see
seek it in
2.
company
Number 2.
will perish by themselves.
True,
Hugh
so
Kingsman,
you can see 3 and 4.
1944.
Yeah, but I think I tried for a long time. There's only one other spot where I was able to see 2, but it is much harder. Like, be my guest to find the better spot, but like that spot is what has been going pretty well for me.
Alright, Emerald, I guess you're up. Find a crazy snipe spot that nobody has thought of yet. Boat to swamp.
Seriously, the old snipe for number 2 was so bad because it had the panel at like a ridiculous angle, like way worse than stair snipe. And I would have to turn my mouse sensitivity all the way down in order to be able to do it.
I am once again ahead now that I've gone through Corey.
I think I did that one. But I don't see the line coming out of it.
Oh, wait a minute. All optional panels does the moving the bridge, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, moving the, not the bridge, moving the ramp and mill.
Yeah.
Crap, I have no splits. I didn't have that in my splits. The last run I did was not a legal run, I suppose. So I guess I'm going back.
Oh dear god. You're sniping the yellow lasers?
Yep. They're not too bad. As you walk up the path to, sorry, as you walk up the path to Symmetry Island, you can see them come into view. I do 1 and 2 along that path, and then 3, for 3, I, like, go a little bit towards Orchard. Also, rip, I didn't manage to pull off the mountainside discard snipe this time.
Alright, boat to swamp for real. Good grief. Okay. So what I'm gonna need to look at can I erase my split times in the middle of a run? Is that possible? Okay, well, First off, I'm gonna have to turn off global hotkeys. Because if I can erase it in the middle of the run, that's actually good. Because I can... Nope. Oh, yes. Yes, I can. Nice. Okay, so it means this new run would be my PB on the splits as well. That's good.
Oh,
Yes, apparently it's possible to delete your splits during a speedrun, which is a good thing to know.
oh, like actually edit like what they're named and stuff.
You can edit what they're named, and you can edit the times. So what I did is I deleted all of the times in the splits. So my old comparisons are gone, and it's a completely blank slate during the middle of my
Cool.
run, without the timer stopping, which means my splits won't be messed up.
Yay!
You can't seem to add splits, though, so...
I can't click on the start point for yellow one. What the hell? It's not even
Maybe-
that small.
Maybe it's like a little blocked by something, because it's pretty forgiving, I find. Like, I'll click near where the start point should be. Also, remember that it's a very weirdly shaped panel. Like, it starts in the lower left.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Alright. So now that means my PB is really free, because before I had a comparison, now I don't even have a comparison, so it's like I'm doing the first run.
Oh my god, I don't remember how to solve this one.
Oh no.
Okay, I think it's this. I think it's... Oh, okay.
Did you get it?
There we go. This one goes this way.
Hey, by the way, Hat Kirby, what's your panel count, just so I know at the end?
I will tell you when I get to the end
Oh, really? You're not done yet? That's surprising.
of the
Oh,
entire...
wait, right, it's 23 minutes. Never mind, I wasn't looking at my time. I'm
Yeah.
bad. You still have,
My-
like... 7 minutes left, at least.
Yeah, I am currently going into the cinema.
Oh, okay. So you're pretty far, but you still got a little while.
Yeah, like I still have to do all the swamp.
Oh, wait, did we do Shades? Is Shades in?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
in the.
Good. I don't know if it's in my splits, but I feel like I might have forgotten that, so.
It's in my splits at least. In my first run, I wasn't paying a lot of attention, so I did left door, right door, exterior panels.
Oh no. Okay. I skip hedges 4 because it's not necessary.
Because it is necessary.
Well, oh, yeah, you're right. You're right, it is necessary, and that's why we skip it.
It's such a silly category, but it's such a good category.
I know, it's really fun. Okay, purple pressure plates. Ta-da! I'm surprised that I'm not that behind, even though I've had split snafus.
Snafus.
And I had to boat all the way back to Quarry.
Ooh, yikes.
Because I noticed it after I quick stopped. Like, I thought about it and I was like, hang on a minute.
Oh, that you didn't get the ramp control?
Yeah.
Also, my panel count's gonna be lower than yours because I didn't do Glass Factory or Symmetry Island.
Oh, you got a point there. Alright, this is a slightly less useful comparison.
Ah, okay.
Nice.
Symmetry.
Symmetry, oh no.
You got 2 of them or all 3?
I got all 3.
Yay!
Nice. What? Of course I turned off the global hotkeys. Of course I did. I have a really bad habit of forgetting to include keep green pressure plates reset in my splits.
Yeah, I did end up putting that into my splits because the way that doesn't involve the reset is slower, I think.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Oh, first try shifting snipe.
Nice.
The nice thing about the shifting snipe is the moving bridge moves so slowly, and you have all of the time as it goes in order to do the shifting snipe. And like you can so it never kicks you out of soft mode, but like you can see, if you actually do a correct solution, you can see the things moving. So that's how you can tell if you actually did it.
That's fair. Alright, keep. Time for shadows.
Do you go at the front or the side?
I go out the side.
Okay, I do too.
Yeah, I think that's faster, because you have to actually do the stuff.
Yeah, like you're not just going right to the laser.
The laser's actually surprisingly far over compared to the rest of the panels, so... There we go. Avoid Panels go burr. You know what terrifies me the most about speedrunning this game?
What?
Someday, I might accidentally click out of Eclipse EP early. And oh boy, I am gonna be mad. like that sounds terrible.
It
Like,
does.
It's the worst way to lose a run. Like, it's just like, oh my goodness. It terrifies me. Like, I'm just like, oh, I better not left click. Don't you dare left click.
I am the keeper of the jewel of masquerade, which lies waiting safe inside me for you or eternity.
Eternity. Yep. Fun times.
It's really fun to say that, like, as he's saying it, but then, like, the EP, like, becomes active, like, a little bit before the end of that, so you don't actually get to hear the end. Because as soon as you step away from the speaker, like, it all just becomes reverb. You can't really hear it very well.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that was middle discard. Time to do town.
How come you're not doing the light panel in the light room?
In desert, because it's not counting panel. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
It
right.
is
Light
it
panel
is
doesn't-
an optional panel though.
Yeah, but it's
Right,
not
well-
counting, so it doesn't count towards the category.
But there's like, if you, the way that we've defined the rules is it's all counting panels that are not solved in AL low percent and can be accessed before without activating 7 laser box.
Although the way I'd find it was Mountain Seal, but like same difference, so.
Mountain what?
Mountain Seal, you know, how it's like a seal that opens.
Ah, yeah.
But you know, same difference, so.
Time.
Nice. Well, you destroyed me, but you didn't destroy me as much as I Have No Name usually does, so.
I'm
I'm
still
not-
in desert.
I'm not obliterated. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna beat Williamson,
Probably.
just because I have such a head start.
Wow, I was on the wrong scene in OBS and my splits, like, it was just showing, like, the very top of my splits the entire time. Good thing I didn't PV.
Man. I mean, it's Cat X, so nobody really cares, but
Yeah.
town.
Okay, where am I going now? Corey.
Okay. So monastery, I do left door, I do right door, and then I do shades. That seems correct.
I usually like to say that out loud as I'm going up to it. So I don't do exterior.
Yeah, I feel that. It's surprising how little we do of jungle, but it's a pretty
Yeah.
linear area, so.
Something weird is happening. I opened up the trader and went into no clip mode, and now if I try to move at all, it just like jitters.
Huh.
I'm gonna
Wow.
restart the
All right.
game again.
Huh. When do you do swamp in your run?
Like at the end.
Oh, okay. Because for me, I'm doing it before bunker, apparently. Although, is there
There's
anything
nothing
in
in
bunker?
bunker.
Oh, there's nothing in bunker. That's why.
Yep,
Okay.
every single panel in bunker is in AL low percent.
That's funny.
Yeah.
The real funny meme would be doing like Sigma's all optional panels where you like have to do everything in bunker
Oh yeah, because
because none of
Skip
it's
it.
required.
you have to do shadows and monastery as well,
Mm.
and jungle waves.
Okay.
I don't think you have to do ramp control and lift control, because I believe you get solve credit for all of them once you've done one. Good check.
Not sure.
I think that, like, you mean in mill?
Yeah.
I think I only. Oh, wait a minute. You're right.
Feel free to A/B test it now that you're done, Hack Kirby. You can just
Yeah, I'm gonna.
just no clip over there, figure out if it's needed.
Yeah, because there's something weird about the way those are counted.
I thought it was that like the ramp counted for the bottom and the top, but
Okay, so I just did lower row and the ramp and the lift, and I'm at 10. And if I go up here and solve the ramp, I'm at 10 still. Okay, I'll take that out of my splits.
wait, so you solved.
Which one didn't I do?
So I solved lower row and the lift, and then I went to the control room and did ramp, and my solve count did not change.
Interesting. So it counts for all four.
Yeah.
One of them does. That's interesting.
I think because they're mutually exclusive, so if you solve one way, the other one has to be solved the other way.
That makes sense.
That's my best guess.
Oh. Well, that's awkward. I think it's this way. I got to the swamp bridge and I'm like, I have no idea what shape I'm about to draw. I have no clue.
Oh, on the shifting?
Yeah. Well, not on shifting, on the bridge. The rotating bridge.
Oh, on the
just-
rotating bridge.
I'm just like, I don't know where I'm going. I have no clue.
I actually put like a code in my split names to remind me, like if in case I forget, to remind me how I'm supposed to draw those.
Wait, how am I ahead? Ah, I'm supposed to do floodgate. No.
Let me off! Let me off! There we go.
What were you
Yep.
on?
The railroad EP thingy.
Oh, do you not snipe that from below?
I probably could have if I thought about it.
Oh, you were actually on it. Yeah, that's why I have the number there, because like if you do it, since it doesn't kick you out of solve mode, it's not immediately obvious if you actually solved it. So I usually like snipe that and then start walking to boathouse and then check my solve count.
Why don't you just walk backwards?
I mean, it's a pretty easy panel to
Because you
solve.
can see the light. You can see the light white thing show up. If that makes sense.
In my experience, I haven't been able to tell like any kind of difference, and even like the lift moves so slowly, it's hard to tell.
Well, no, I don't mean moving. I just mean the wire. Like you can you can see the wire light up.
Right, I'm saying like I haven't been able to tell that.
You should, because
Maybe
I was able to do it like first try, so I don't think it's that difficult. I feel like you should practice that. Because that could save
let
you
me
a
check
tad.
if I am just
Well, because it's basically as long as you hit the start point and you trace around and you can see your cursor move into the end point, you've got it. It's a pretty easy panel to snipe.
Yeah,
You,
it's
you
fair.
can't draw it wrong.
Can you?
wait, there's literally no incorrect solution.
Well, I mean, you can go down instead of up. Well, I guess if you're just trying to solve it, down solves it too.
Yeah,
Yup.
I'm gonna test this out.
Oh, shifting skip. Oh boy, here we go.
I mean, you can draw an incorrect solution to this because there's line segments like in between that don't
Right.
get all the dots.
Right, but you just have to go all the way around the edge, though.
Swamp.
However, you are right in that you can see the wire light up, which is good knowledge to have because noticing that is faster than checking your solve count.
Oh, so you're able to do it?
Uh-huh.
That's good. Although, to be fair, I don't actually walk backwards. I actually stand there currently. But I need to remind myself to walk backwards. It just feels awkward to walk backwards, so... Aw, rip, no sub 40.
Aw.
Yo... Alright, I just have to get painting and then I'm done. Time.